This is an implements video. So the first thing that I need to do is locate the soiled or dirty implements, and I'm going to take them to the dispensary area. And then I'm going to locate a cleanser that is for the first step. And then I would read the manufacturer's directions on the back and follow the manufacturer's directions for this first step of the cleansing process. And we've got to dry them thoroughly before we do the next step in infection control. And once my implements are thoroughly dried, I have to locate a disinfectant that is bactericidal, virucidal, and fungicidal and registered by the EPA for use in beauty salons and salon settings. So we are going to locate that, and for purposes, this is Maricide, and which is one of those disinfectants. And what I'm going to do now, of course, is read my directions for that. And when looking, I'm going to make sure that it's anti-rust on the back, that it has an EPA registration number. That means that it's an authentic product. You got to check for all of that. And in order to work with this, I need to change and put on goggles and gloves. So I'm going to do that now. And then I've got my implements in a container to submerge them, but I have to actually figure out my measurements. So I read the instructions, and I actually know, because it's barbicide, that for every 32 ounces of barbicide, you need 32 ounces of water, you need 2 ounces of barbicide. I only need 16 ounces of water to submerge my implements, so I'll need 1 ounce. So the first thing I'm gonna do is measure my water, and I'm going to get 16 ounces of water. And then I'm gonna add my barbicide. So this is 1/4 cup, which is 2 ounces, so I need half that because I only need 1 ounce. So I am going to measure out 1 ounce of the barbicide. And I'm gonna pour it right in, and I don't need to stir. I'm gonna put my lid back on, and then I need to put the lid on this. And at this point, I would be setting a timer for 10 minutes, and we would be letting this sit in the barbicide or the disinfectant for 10 minutes. But because we're filming a video, we're not going to do that, so I'm going to go ahead and move to the next step. So following the instructions, we're going to remove the implements from the disinfectant, and we're going to rinse it with super hot water. So that's what we're going to do right now. Pretend like the 10-minute timer went off. And then we have to thoroughly dry them. So my implements have been dried thoroughly, and so I am going to seal them, close them up. And we would place them in a clean, closed cabinet, ensuring that other implements or items that have been not been disinfected come anywhere near that. So we will put them away in a very safe place where nothing else can get to it. So that, and then you can move your protective equipment and go back to your work. And so that's the end of implements.